All right, so first things first, bro. Definitely just want to appreciate you for taking your time out, man. I know you be busy moving around just like everybody else, bro. I definitely appreciate you for, setting some time out in your night. Probably been busy all day, but you make some time to jump on here and have a conversation with me, bro. I definitely appreciate that, dog.
Hey, for sure, man. Appreciate you for the invite. We've been to this for a minute, dog.
Yeah, for sure, man. It was a couple of people that kind of responded saying they wanted to get on, but um it was just easy to make it one of my partners first because
Uh-huh.
it's new, but the conversation can still be natural. That way, it's just not a totally brand new type of thing, bro. So I think it's gonna work out real good.
Yeah, I definitely love the concept. I know when we first talked about it, we was kind of like, bouncing ideas off each other. And I remember you doing it a couple years back,
Hmm.
and it had good traction. I
Yeah,
wish you would have never stopped,
yeah,
but
yeah. But we here now, man. I got like 15 guests lined up, so I'm gonna go strong definitely over the next 3 or 4 months or so already. There's some lined up guests, and we're
Mhm.
gonna make it happen, man. We're gonna make it happen.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, so first things first, bro. Before we get into any sneakers, any content, any of that small stuff, man. I just want to check in with you, see how you doing, bro. I know we talk a lot, like over group chat, just like general conversation, mainly just talking crap, just saying crazy stuff in the chat. But just how you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. In the transitional phase as far as careers,
Yeah,
but I definitely think I'm still walking within my purpose,
yeah,
and just a learning experience. Like, I was off social media all year. I just came back
yeah,
like a couple weeks ago. So had to lock in. Doing a lot of studying for tests and stuff like that. So that's really why I was off. But as I progressed through that course, um, hell, I just realized I can live without social media,
yeah,
and I was still working out, making videos, things like that. I still got videos from last year when I did the 366.
yeah.
But I just had to lock in and get focused. So I'm pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I be busy, man. I be working every day, some kind of hustle,
Yeah.
if not regular work, man. But I can't complain, bro. Everything been really falling into place.
Yeah.
It's good. I literally don't have a single complaint, bro. I would, if I could make one up, I would, but I don't have one, man. Everything's straight. Everything's straight in life. Family good.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's straight, bro. Everything's straight. When while you was on that break, I guess was the beginning of the break hard when you stopped social media, or did it like get easier? Like
Not
was it ever hard to?
so. If people can remember, not last year, but the year before, I always took social media breaks.
Hmm.
Like I would make content, but like I would go a couple weeks off, month off here and there, like every 2-3 months. But last year I didn't get a chance to do that because I was doing a 365 challenge where I was posting a daily video. So no, it's not really hard for me, and I think it's because I don't really follow a lot of people.
Hmm.
Um, I'm just not. I guess I would say in tune to the world as far as like trends and what's really going on.
Right.
So, when I got off social media, it wasn't really hard. Like I just deleted the apps off the
Yeah.
phone. I just used that time to do what I need to do. And then when I came back, what I have noticed is I'm still not on social media as much. Like I try to post on my story, but
Hmm.
I still ain't really just on my page like that. Even though I have stuff to post, it's just more of a like a planned out rollout.
Yeah. Yeah. Using it more as a weapon, not such as like fun or something that's consuming you. I definitely feel it. I definitely feel
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Now, one thing I didn't notice, bro, and forgive me if I was asleep, or if I don't know if it's because you've been gone all year, bro, but I didn't know you had 450,000 followers, bro. I just
Yeah.
I just remember. I don't know. I don't know if I was. I don't know, bro. I
So
don't know.
so what's crazy is before I got off social media, I was at 465.
Okay.
When I got back, I was at like 430.
Yeah.
425.
Yeah.
So within that span, I lost like 20,000 followers. But you got people that don't really engage, ghost followers, things like that. But once you got something that's viral that's trending, you just continue to get followers. And then while I was doing the 365, it was every week I had something that was, you know, getting me 100K views. So they just started rolling in. But I honestly though, I don't really look at my follow count. I look at more of my saves. Like, okay, what videos are y'all actually doing, or my comments, like as far as like feedback in my DM and stuff like that. And I try to do those same type of workouts. Like if I got a shoulder workout that did good, it won't be the same workout, but it'll be the same muscle group. Yeah. And I just tried to do that throughout the 366. But I was making like 2-3 videos at a time sometimes, and I would just break them down. So like when it comes to content, a lot of people go make content. I was doing it and just recording. So that's why it was easy for me. A lot of people always ask me like, dang, how did you post every single day or make a video every single day? It was just more so like I work out damn near every day. So I'm really just recording my last set, and then 2 videos for y'all would really be 1 workout for me. I just split it up.
That makes sense. All right, we're gonna get back into the content. We're gonna get back into the workout, but let's just give the people that don't know. I guess my followers. I guess your followers know you, but for the people that's on my page that don't know you, give them a brief intro. You feel me? Basics, name, info, your city. Just a little basic info. Just for the people that don't know.
Okay. Pat Brackens Jr. from Dallas, Texas. Went up to Iowa for football. Transferred to Texas Southern University. Graduated 2018. 2 days. No, not 2 days. The next day I graduated. Moved back to Dallas. Came right back to Dallas. Was in and out of corporate America. I was a finance major, so I did accounting specialist, financial analyst, data entry. Worked my way through that. After that, started working out. My lady, my mom's, the owner of the gym was telling me to train, and I ain't really want to train, to be honest. Like I just liked working out, you know, making content. Kind of bought into it because I had a lot of friends telling me to do it, and I remember hitting y'all up in the group chat. Y'all was like, "Why? Like you should have been did it." So then I had friends come to jail me, Marcus, Malik. They was basically like my guinea pigs, my first clients. And then viral videos just started naturally happening with me and my partner Jay Hicks. And since then, it just been like, oh, you're a content creator, and I didn't really know what that was. I was just like I said, I was just making videos. People started reaching out, started doing sponsorships, got real connected with C4, and it has helped me, you know, see a lot of areas of the United States. I did a What a Time to Exercise tour. Went to New York, Houston, Austin. Did my biggest one in Dallas, and now I'm in a transition phase to where I started coaching. So I was training DBs, and then I had an opportunity to go to a high school. You know, to go to high school, got to teach too. Got to teach too. So that's kind of what I've been doing since I've stepped away from social media, like, you know, getting licensed and, you know, taking exams, stuff like that. But yeah, I've been at a school since then, and that's where we're at now.
All right. Let's talk a little sneakers, man. So, what's your earliest sneaker memory, like whether from your childhood or like teenage years? What's your earliest sneaker memory? Like, what's something that you think on, like, dang, like this made me start liking sneakers, or this was my first pair type thing? Like, what's your earliest memory?
Earliest memory, I would say probably 6th grade, Raptors and Cardinals.
Seven.
Yeah. And I got both pair. And I was able to get both pair because my shoes was My shoes was cheap. Well, actually, I didn't get both pair. What's crazy is my little sister, we were the same size.
Yeah.
She 4 years younger than me.
Mm.
So I got the Cardinals, she got the Raptors, and we used to just swap shoes. And ever since then, I fell in love with them. When I was going into the 8th grade, my partner Kevon, he used to get every shoe. He was the only kid. He used to get every shoe.
Yeah.
So he, it looked like he had barely worn. He gave me the metallic fives.
Yeah.
He gave me the metallic fives, and I wore them shoes every day.
Yeah.
Every day, hoop, everything in them. So that's really probably my.
So where it
That's
started for you?
probably my top shoe.
Yeah.
Metallic fives.
Yeah.
Probably my top shoe.
Same for bro. Same for me.
Yeah. So once I got those, going into my 8th grade year from him, like I said, they looked like he didn't even wear them.
Yeah.
Like, and hell, I just been kind of loving shoes since then. And I jumped back into it. I would probably say when I went to Houston.
Mm-hmm.
When I went to Houston, they had a lot of my sizes on the shelf.
Yeah.
I just went crazy, man. I bought me a pair of 14s.
Yeah.
Bought a pair of 14s, and I just been kind of like keeping up with it. Like even now, like I know we talking about sneakers, but like even now, so I got like this saving concept, right? So even though I didn't buy the shoe, I bought the shoe.
You put the money away.
I put the money away.
Mm-hmm.
I really ain't been touching shoes like I want to.
Yeah.
So when I sent you that picture,
Yeah.
I'm like, I really want 3 of these,
Mm-hmm.
right? Bought one,
Yeah.
put the money for 2 away. And I'm looking at my thing, I'm like, dang, I really would have spent like $300, $400, $500. Quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's definitely a good saving tip. Like if I'm in a just a saving phase, I just put the money away of what I really wanted, and it'll always come back. And I'm like I said, I missed out on a couple shoes that I know for a fact I could have got, but I go see them for sure.
Yeah,
I see them, pick them up, everything, examine them. And, I've really been doing some window shopping, to be honest. Like I've really been doing some window shopping. Like when they come out. I even sometimes, which is crazy, I even call the store. Hey, y'all got such and such, and I go up there and I just browse that shit. They don't know I called, and I just browse around just to look at them because like I'm still infatuated with shoe concepts, and they're getting. Some people don't really like the way that the shoe game is going, but to me, I like fun and new ideas. Now I don't like when they mess with OGs. Like I don't like when they fool with different silhouettes or use different fabrics or the tint is a little different. Like I don't really like that. But overall, like I like the shoe game. And I'm not just a Jordan head. Like I'm a real sneaker fanatic. I'm going. Hell, a couple weeks ago I bought some New Balances. Right. So I'm all around. New Balance, Saucony, Adidas. I'm not really big on Dunks. I ain't really too big on Dunks.
I got a couple pair. I kind of gear towards the SBs a lot more. They a lot more like storytelling behind it. But
SB.
Yeah. I'm on the SBs for sure. What was what pair did you buy? What pair did you get when you realized like, oh, I need to keep these clean? When did you start like trying to keep your shoes fresh? Like, was that at a young age or was that a little older for you?
I ain't gonna lie. I always kept my shoes clean.
Yeah.
Like that was always a thing because like I like to dress up. Yeah. And I ain't want to just put on no dirty shoes. So I always kept my shoes clean. Like even like when we went outside to play, like I have a pair of shoes in my backpack. Straight up. I'm going outside in my J's, but I got my basketball shoes. Straight up. And I used to like do little stuff like that. And now, I know you get 2 pair because you got it like that. Put up and stop. But me, I'm wearing my shoes. Like I'm wearing my shoes. I only got like probably 2, 3 shoes that I just never wore.
Yeah.
That's about it. And that probably wasn't my choice. It's probably because I just ain't got no outfit that I really just want to put on with it. But I'm wearing everything.
Yeah, straight up. Straight up. I ain't mad at it. I'm the same way. I got an extra pair of shoes in my car. I got an extra pair of shoes in my office. So you just never know. It might start raining or something. I'm taking the good ones up. I got some extra on me.
2
Like for
things
sure.
I keep.
Yeah.
Extra pair of shoes and a pair of cleats.
Yeah, straight up. Straight up. All right, what was the first pair of shoes you bought with your own money?
First pair of shoes I bought with my own money. Own money. Air Max 95 Olympics.
Olympics, yeah, that's a good pair.
Air Max 95 Olympics.
That's a good pair.
They was 150 plus tax.
Yeah.
Right? I had just got a job. I worked at the corner store.
Yeah.
Man, I saved everything.
Yeah.
I saved everything. And when I was in high school, like I liked J's and I had J's, but I was a 95 kid too.
Mm-hmm.
I had like 5, 6 pair that makes 95s. Like them was my joints. So yeah, first pair of shoe I bought my own money from the corner store was 95s.
That makes 95 is a Dallas hood sneaker, bro. So I definitely can see how that happened, bro. I can see how that happened. How was it getting shoes growing up? Was mama like buying pairs, or was it one pair per school year, one pair per semester? Like in the early grade school days.
So it was 4 of us. So it was walking around the mall. Y'all got one pair. You get one pair of shoes. And if it's out of budget, you ain't getting it.
Yeah.
Like, now, of course, when we was younger, I don't remember getting them, but like I see pictures like where I could tell like my dad was laced up.
Yeah.
Like, so he would have us in J's and the pennies, the Barclays. So he was kind of laced up. And then when I look at his old pictures, he had some of the J's that I had like growing up.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, going through grade school, it was like, y'all get one pair. If it's too much, you ain't getting these. Yeah. But I was, like I said, I was always in kid size.
Uh-huh.
So
I was always in the budget.
I was always in the budget. So I feel like, hey, like, and they used to be like, okay, you can get 2 or you can get 1.
Uh-huh.
I'm going with the J's.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna get these J's for 120.
Yeah.
And
I'm
good. And then as I got in like high school, like when I was working, I had got a summer job my sophomore year.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I was working at the corner store, and that's when it was like big sneaker culture. Like, 08, 09, 010, like you had to stand outside. Like, and I remember just people just standing outside. They get you. They go to school in that shoe.
Yep.
So
yep.
Yeah, it was I say it's bittersweet because it was dangerous. Like, people was dying and getting robbed, so I ain't like that part. But as far as like, I don't really think hype beasts really existed at that time because it was like, man, if you want them, you about to wait 4 or 5 hours to get those shoes. Like, now it's just so accessible. Like I said, I ain't gotta wait in no line. Most of them raffle, and most of the time when I go in there, I'm grade school. Our shoes
they in there.
They just in there for me.
Yeah.
I sometimes I have a hard time, like, Dad had a shoe, but they don't really be having 7s because it's a popular size. But for the most part, like what I really be trying to get, I can go to the store and just grab it. Yeah.
All right. What shoe in your collection has your favorite story attached? And that can be either a storytelling of them releasing the shoe or a story of how you got the shoe, or like however you want to connect that storytelling piece. But like, what's your favorite shoe that you got right now that got a story attached to it?
2.
All right.
So
show them to me.
Number 1, right? Dornbeckers.
Yep.
13. Attached because it was after, I think we came from we came from Atlanta. Remember, we went to FAMU.
Mm-hmm.
We went to Atlanta
Mm-hmm.
and came back.
Yeah.
And I actually bought these from a 13-year-old kid.
Dang.
Brand new. He had them. He didn't want them. I was on the I was in a sneaker. What you call it? Sneaker.
Group on Facebook or
Sneaker group.
something?
Yeah, sneaker
Yeah.
group. Met him and his mom, and got these because I actually didn't get a chance to get a pair of them. So
Yeah.
I definitely like these. And then my second one is these right here. Doing back to 14.
14.
The reason why I like these is because of one, the story and the concept. Like he was at the Dornbecker hospital, and he spent a lot of time in Seattle. Mm-hmm. So when you look closely, like he have rain drippings on you.
It rained a lot in Seattle.
Yeah, rain a lot in Seattle. Back, you know what I'm saying? Got the tower. So like I'm just a fan of storylines behind the sneaker, and then the inside favorite school, TCU. Yeah. You got Go Frows in the inside. Yeah. The insole. So it's like, man, these Dornbecker is the best concept to me, because like they just give the kids free range. They don't care what color, they don't care, like they just don't care. Mm-hmm. And when you watch those backstories of them actually creating it from the laces to the insole to the writing their name on the shoe, it's just like, I gotta have those.
Yeah. Hard. Yeah. Hard. For sure. I guess this next question you kind of already answered. I was gonna say, do you have a favorite brand or like collaborator? But I guess your favorite collaborator will be Dornbecker, huh?
Dornbecker. So I'm gonna go Dornbecker. I'm gonna go Travis Scott. And then, yeah, I might go Travis over Off-White.
Yeah, I feel like Travis might have had more hits than Virgil. He ain't had time, but that Virgil the 10 collection was a hit. That first set of Off-White Nikes and Jordans was a hit, but Travis just had way more time.
Yeah, way more time, and I think he was real creative with his collabs. That's what I like most. Like he was very creative. Now I do like, which is not Jordan, but I definitely liked it, the Supreme and Dunk collab. I liked that. That was hard. I got a chance to get one pair. I actually got them from you.
Yeah, the black and silver joint.
Yeah, black and silver. What a man. Right here.
Yeah, Supreme and Nike SB always do some really good
stuff. So these hard.
Yeah.
Hard. And I remember, going into your inventory before you had the sneaker event. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, you ain't taking these. Yeah, you ain't, nah. I gotta get them. Yeah, and I wore them to the event.
Yep. So them ones, man. Last sneaker question for now. How did where you're from or who you grew up around like influence your sneakers and like your fashion sense? Like,
man, so seeing my pop's pictures and then being around my uncle, it was like, damn, like my uncle had every shoe. Like, bro, literally every shoe. And all of them was clean because he paralyzed. So he never touched the ground. Like, bro. And I'm just like, bro, like, every shoe. Favorite team used to be the Redskins, so he wore a lot of red. Yeah. And I remember, like, when he used to leave the house, like, I used to put his shoes on, and they was way too big. But I used to just put them on, look in the mirror, and I'm like, man, when I get some money, I'm buying every shoe. Like I used to have the mindset of, I go broke trying to get shoe. Yeah, bro. Seeing him firsthand and my aunt as well, because they like the exact same. Like she the female version of him, and they get every shoe. Still to this day, like every Jordan release that come out, my auntie got every single one of them.
That's hard.
Every single one of them, bro.
That's hard. All right, let's move into like your day to day now. say you coach in high school football as a DB coach. What shoes and like fashion trends are you seeing your players and like the students wearing? So what the YNs wearing right now? What you seeing day to day?
Um, I mean, man, say the YN's been on New Balance a
Yeah,
lot lately.
yeah,
Like they've been rocking New Balances and Vomeros.
yeah,
I'm like, okay,
yeah.
but they, they'll get the releases when them what shoe was that? It just came out before school ended. I'm trying to think of that shoe.
Iceman 4s, Flu
It was
Game
in,
12.
it was in May. They came out in May.
I can't think of what dropped in May. There's been so much stuff dropping, bro.
Oh,
CO3s, SB4s. I can't think. There's been too much stuff dropping, bro. Ferrari 14s.
damn, I can't think of the
No,
shoe.
been a lot of stuff.
They might have been five. Was they fives?
The fives dropped in like February. The black metallic fives.
Not them. Not them. This was in May, but I can't think of the name of the shoe. But man, when I say they all came to school in them shoes, they won the prom and everything.
Yeah.
I was like, they got it. But I ain't gonna lie though, like, I mean, I got a pretty good collection.
Yeah.
So like they always asking me. So I'm right there with them. Like I change my shoes every time. And they used to always tell me like, dang coach, like you don't dress like a coach. I'm like, how I'm supposed to dress? Like y'all want me in sweatpants every day? Like, cause I used to come like with my sneakers on.
Yeah.
I go to practice and then I change back to, cause I didn't, which ain't nothing wrong with it, but I'm just not no basketball shorts and t-shirt type dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause it don't, like I said, I kind of like different fabrics and concepts when it comes to styles. So I wear all my shoes.
Yeah. Straight up. So I guess that was my next question. Do you wear sneakers to school around your players and students? And so does that do you feel like that helps you like relate to your students and players? Like when they see you wearing your shoes, like conversation piece, like something relatable, like how does that work for you? Because I do the same thing. Like I wear shoes to like class every day, and my students say that all the time. Like I didn't even know you was the professor the first day you walked in. Just like that's not something that they're used to. So like what's been your experience like, with that feedback, or has it been relatable to the students?
I definitely try to keep the player coach relationship, and I always try to emphasize like, I'm not your friend, but it's a conversation starter. Yeah. Like, oh, I got those too, coach. Like, oh, I missed those, coach. And then we'll kind of talk about sneakers, their favorite sneakers, things like that. And I think for me, I just relate to them, like, because I was that kid, like that wanted certain sneakers that didn't have them, or that was able to get them, and I wore them to school, and I knew everything about them. So I think they look at me as like relatable, and I don't have I guess my demeanor and just how I look, they feel like I'm one of them. Like I was walking through the school, like I got ID every other day.
This year,
like bro, I work here. Like I don't look that.
Nah, that's crazy.
They literally like stop me, principals and like they literally stopped me, like, hey, where your ID badge? And I'm like, I'm a teacher, right? I work in the O wing, like, but and students used to do that as well, because I carried a backpack. Like, even though I wasn't dressed like them, like I carried a backpack. So some of them would walk by and just look, like, oh, I thought you was a student. I'm like, nah, I'm a teacher. Like, hey, I teach her. I teach him. Like the person walking with him. But I think it's pretty cool. It's definitely not a career I thought I would be in, because I used to always be like, man, I ain't a teacher. Like that ain't happening. But God has His own playing for you, and like I said, to coach, you gotta teach, and coaching is teaching, so it goes hand in hand. And I just, like I said, I just embraced it and kind of just accept my calling. Like,
yeah, no, I feel it, bro. I had those exact same encounters, like when we in like new student orientation, and I'm trying to help students get registered for classes and stuff like that. Or I'm talking to a parent and I'm helping them get registered. I'm like, okay, then you're gonna type in this, you're gonna take my class. They're like, oh, you a teacher, you a professor?
yeah,
I'm like, yeah, because like, so like in the summer when we doing orientations, like we don't have to do business casual, so I'm wearing like jeans and a TSU shirt or a TSU polo, and of course some sneakers regardless. So they just think, I guess they just think I'm a grad assistant or something, just in there helping them out. Then I'd be like, no, you're gonna take my class. You feel me? I try to put my students in my class so I can just see them more times, just build that relationship with them. So I definitely feel you on that. And then at the same time, like on the calling part, bro, like I was thinking about going to HISD, then I got the call from TSU, like right back to back. I was only going to HISD to coach, bro. Like that was the only reason. But
that's the only reason why I'm there right now.
No. I know this, bro. Like I know this. Like
we talked right before I made the transition.
Yeah, like I was about to go to HISD just to coach. I was literally in there filling out my paperwork, and then TSU emailed me and offered me the job. I was like, I think I should go here. I knew I would enjoy the day-to-day job more. And then, 6 months later, a year later, I'm coaching the women's flag team, and we're traveling to win the championship. So that guy's calling part is crazy. I knew I wanted to coach football. I thought I was going to coach high school football. Now I'm coaching women's flag football. Like it's crazy, bro. And like I be on their case, bro. I be on their head. I be making them, you feel me? I be serious about it. We have fun, like, and I still got to find that balance because they're young girls and young women. But I don't play about that flag football, dog. Like I don't play about.
Yeah, I need to go to another tournament so I can pull up.
Yeah, no, for sure. Now, ain't no doubt about it. Nationals in Houston this year, so we definitely doing nationals, and we're gonna hit 2 regionals. But yeah, I'll keep you posted on that for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
All right, now we always talk about like the new age sneaker cleats and how we wish we had some of this Nike and Jordan brand stuff that we seeing now in the NFL and college. What kind of on-field stuff are you seeing like throughout the season, or like your between your players or like other like other schools? Like what you seeing, throughout the season now?
The Kobe's
man
is crazy.
Yeah,
bro. Man, I'm getting them.
Yeah.
This season, I'm getting, bro. The Kobe's is ridiculous, bro. And then I remember watching, even though I don't like that they changed to flag football for the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
But bro, they was out there so clean.
Everybody had the Kobe's.
Everybody had the Kobe's on, and I don't care which one I get. I can get the red and green ones, or I can just get the. I don't care, but I'm getting them. I gotta get them.
I'll be seeing a lot of people in those at like the different flag leagues and terms. That boy Melvin got a pair too, bro. Them joints. That's man. That's one of them.
Those and I want a pair of low top ones.
Yeah.
I want a pair of low top ones. I like the clean cut all black ones.
Yeah.
Or the black with the white swoosh. But I gotta get a pair of those.
Yeah.
I gotta get a pair of Kobe's. Like, and I actually just looked at them a couple days ago. They ain't really that expensive. And with me, and that's another thing, like we were talking about being relatable and stuff. I wear cleats to practice every day.
Yeah, you out there getting with them. You showing them how to do it.
I'm going through the drills like right now. We're in summer workouts. I go run with them.
Yeah.
I lift with them.
Yeah.
So I definitely gotta get those. So I'm definitely put them up to use. Like I gotta grab those, bro. Them hard. Oh, and remember we got the Dornbeckers when we was in college.
We did get them Dornbecker Oregon cleats.
Broke. Mine broke on me.
What you mean? The laces were broke.
Off.
Dang. Off. That's that Texas heat, dog.
Man, and we was in turf at practice too. So it just kind of like as I progressed through training, also working out myself, they just fell on me, man. I still got them. In a minute though.
Straight up.
I still got them. But man,
it'd be like that. All right, man. Let's hop into like fitness and content. Now, at least ever since I've known you, always been like in shape. But is you think your physique or you being in shape, you think that's more genetic based, or was it like gym built? Like how you feel like your gymnast, where you think that came from?
So I'm gonna give I ain't gonna give you the trainer answer. I'm gonna give you a real live Negro answer. Genetics,
Facts.
bro. Like, I can show you a picture in elementary, like I had a six pack, like,
Yeah.
and I didn't work out. It was, and then my mom used to always tell me like well, you always look like this, like you've always as a kid did push ups, and so it was like that, like, and then plus I think I started to like exercising because I couldn't play sports growing up. Like I didn't play. I remember people used to always come up to my mom and my pops to play Pee Wee League, Southside Falcons, things like that.
Yeah.
We couldn't play. Like then she let us run track, and then I kind of got into sports, like going into high school, but genetics. It was genetics, and then it was like once I started working out and taking it serious, then it was like, oh, like this is what the body really can do.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, a lot of bodybuilders that I know used to tell me to do bodybuilding because they was like, you naturally got the body. So if you work out, you know, or you train for it, like they was like, you will look real good. And I said I was gonna do one. I'm gonna do a natural one, like a 6-week training period, just to say I did one. But as far as like the upkeep of it, I really don't feel like it's healthy.
Yeah.
Like they do too much to me. They do too much. They taking water pills, and you ain't got to do all that to be healthy. I know they competing, and I respect the craft. I respect the industry, but I just know what's not for me. Like, and I wouldn't even want to cheat the game because you gotta be locked in to be a bodybuilder. Like they the best trainers for sure. They can break your body down to the science. So I did say I'm gonna get a cert in bodybuilding for sure. But as far as like competing, I just want to do it one time just to say I did it.
You did it.
See what I look like in the best shape of my life. But outside of that, nah. It's pretty easy for me as far as working out because I like to work out, and then on the nutrition side, I already don't eat a lot of stuff, so that kind of made it easy for me too. Like I don't eat pork and beef when I'm dieting. I try to stay away from fried food, bread. I love bread. I try to stay away from bread, sugar, sweets. I already don't drink soda. I ain't drunk soda since elementary school. So like I said, I kind of X out a lot of those things that's hard for other people because I naturally don't consume it.
Yeah.
But anyway.
All right, now I'm not sure if it's just me, but I can't help but notice, like the sneakers in your content. Like, are you wearing these sneakers because it looks good for the content, or are you really in there working out in some of these heat shoes you got? Like,
I'm working
what goes?
out in some of them.
Yeah.
Some of them I'm working out in, and it depends on the exercise. Like if I got a massive leg day, I probably ain't about to wear no ones or something that's just on crazy crease.
Yeah.
I've had times where, because like I said, I record. Sometimes I record multiple times, so I've had times where like I bring outfits with certain shoes, and that was just for the video. But for the most part, like a lot of my sneakers, I'm working out in, and then like when I got up body, I can wear any shoe. Like and Jordans are naturally just comfortable to, especially if you just like I said walking around like and like I'm just doing too much. If I'm doing a little running, I bring my running shoes and then I put my other shoes back on once it's time to actually get into the workout. But yeah, I'm wearing them, and I want to be clean.
Yeah.
Like I want to be clean.
Yeah. Straight up.
When you making one thing that I've noticed that a lot of, I would say, I guess they would probably consider themselves content creators. They don't really take time to consider their outfits, and what they don't know is like loud colors pop. So like if I'm going to the hill, right, I'll wear like some neon shorts, some real vibrant red shorts,
Mm-hmm.
or the pants, the shorts that y'all came out with, the yellow
Oh,
Dallas ones,
oh yeah,
the,
yeah,
the gray TSU
yeah,
ones. Like I wear those because it's when you see it in your algorithm and you see the outfit, it naturally
yeah,
attract you. So you're gonna click it,
yeah,
even if you don't like it. I'm gonna get the view.
yeah.
So that's one thing to consider too. Because at first, like I wear a lot of black, so
Same.
like a lot of my workouts was in
Mm-hmm.
black, and then once I started making multiple videos in a day, it was like, dang, you gotta bring different
Yeah.
stuff. Like, especially if you're gonna post it different days, like you got
Yeah.
you got different stuff. I don't record every day, even though I work out every day. I don't record every day.
Yeah.
So sometimes I break the video down. Like say I got this on. My last set I record, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I probably got another outfit that I'm gonna put on to make some content in.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And that's a hand picked outfit, so it's purposely like, okay, yeah, I'm wearing them shoes, put them shorts on.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. You kind of already touched on it, but when and what made you decide to do like fitness content? Like, what made you pull out the camera and be like, let me try to make some content and post this? Or what was that deciding factor? What was the influence to start doing content for it?
So when I got into fitness, I saw when I got into working out, I saw the content space of things, and when I was seeing it, it was like I do this every day.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can easily just record and post it. Now, some people probably don't remember, but I was insecure about looking at myself in videos.
Yeah.
It wasn't that I didn't feel like I looked the part, like as far as like my structure or status. It was I didn't like the way I looked working
Yeah.
out. Like I don't know, it was just kind of it's almost like I don't know if you go through that when you watch videos, hearing yourself
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah.
It's just like a weird concept. So I
Mm-hmm.
used to post on my story because it was like, okay, that's gonna erase 24 hours. Like, I'm cool with that. I just do a little piece of the workout, and I would put a song over it. I remember I was at a bodybuilding gym off Oaks in Dallas, and then I was like, okay, you want to start training, you want to potentially get clients, you want to get sponsorships, like you gotta post.
Yeah.
So then I started swipe videos, right? Then I did a challenge. Like when people used to do like they do like one move, like, hey, can you do this?
Mm-hmm.
So I used to redo those, and I never forget, like I seen numbers running up, and I seen the business side of, dang, they really making money from this, right? And for the people that want to get into it, this is what you should do. Darian, his name Darren, he's in LA, and George Bamfo, he's in Atlanta. He was a ludicrous trainer, right?
Yep.
I wanted to understand the business side of how they did it, right? So I signed up to one of their challenges. They had a 14-day challenge. I signed up so I can be a part of their community. They used to be on here working out. I used to do the workout with them, get feedback, and that's how I got connected with them. I broke bread with them, right?
Yep.
So now when I'm asking questions, it's like, he was a part of my challenge. He ain't just hitting me up and he don't even follow me. And that turned into a business opportunity, because I joined, chopping it up with him, wind up meeting George. He was from Dallas, so that's how we connected. And then him and his cousin threw me the alley hoop for C4.
Yeah.
Like they really, like, in their meetings was like, hey, I know a guy on the come up. Like, and they flew me out to LA before I was even with them. They flew me out to LA, did a shoot with them, and sent me a pack after that. Like I've had that relationship since then. And that came from joining another trainer challenge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. That's what's up, man. Them connections and genuine relationships go a long way, man. People do just be trying to see somebody that's hot and just try to jump on their wave, but that genuine connection gonna take you way further than just trying to hop on somebody's wave, bro. So I've definitely seen that.
Absolutely, and that's what I ain't gonna say I don't like, but that's what I don't understand. Like as far as like the complaining in the content creation space, because you're not trying to do nothing but recreate what everybody else is doing. I think that's what was easy for me because it was like, and I heard rappers say it too, like, oh, I don't listen to other people. At first, I thought it was conceited a hating, but they don't do it because it consumes their thoughts, and they start to be influenced by what that rapper is doing. So for me, I support. You know what I'm saying? Like I support everybody that's in the industry. You know, I follow a lot of them. I comment and everything, but I don't make their content my content. For example, Ashton Hall, I know him. He's going crazy, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people's trying to recreate his content and not understanding why you not going viral like him, or why people is not looking at you as the influence like him, because that's his thing. That's his niche. Like that's his thing. You got to make your own thing. Now it's cool to like incorporate a couple things, challenges, get some ideas and stuff like that. But like when you try to, it's people out here that's literally trying to make the same type of content as and putting the time on there, like it running. It's like that ain't you.
Yeah.
And you ain't got the body like that. So it ain't gonna hit like that anyway. Yeah. So
you don't got the body, you ain't got the production team.
You ain't got because the production team is a fool.
Yeah, it ain't gonna hit the same.
Production team a fool, bro.
Alright. As of lately, do you like shooting more football content or like your gym content? Like which one do you, I guess, enjoy more, if there is one over the other?
Shooting,
or like I guess doing, because I mean you ain't doing it with setting up the camera, I guess, but like I don't know.
Well,
like,
no, shooting, cause if I showed you the backside of my content, like I move a lot. Like it's like if I ain't in video in the straight clients, like I'm doing everything with my phone first of all.
Yeah.
And I'm moving, so I would say shooting wise, football content, because it gives me it just gives me a natural high, like because I don't like working out. Like I'm be like nobody like being sore and out like it's a sensation. You know what I'm saying? Like I like the dead tired feeling, right? Because I feel like I accomplished something, I did something, but it's just going through sets. I don't like that. Like people be like, I don't like that. Like I enjoy going to, like it's therapeutic. Like like when somebody say like I love working out, like yeah I do, but I hate the feeling of actually going through sets because it's not good. It's uncomfortable. But on the field, like it just gives me a different type of vibe. Like when I'm out there moving through drills, and I can do what you do. Like I'm doing what I'm telling you to do. Yeah. Like it's just a different feeling. Like I just did one last week, and it was just like even when it comes to editing that type of content, like it's always more enjoyable. Like it's always more enjoyable.
All right. This not on the list, but I see you working out with your players and stuff. Have you got mossed by one of your players yet?
Never. Never. I'm not letting it happen. Never.
All right. Bet
one of them just called me out too on my video. He was like, I'll route you up, and I hit him back up. I was like, line it up. Like we definitely go to a park, line it up. Like, they be talking. Yeah, they be talking spicy, but
nah, straight up.
You may get me, but if we go 10, I'm 8 for 10. Yeah, I'm 8 for 10, 9 for 10, and that's just based on like that's just based on experience. Like today we did one-on-ones, and I'm breaking down the field, talking to him like, okay, watch the stems, watch him being on top of the numbers, bottom of the numbers, how close is the quarterback. So it's like as we running, now I'm thinking about routes you can do. You know what I'm saying? The breaking point normally is 7, right? You're going past 7, okay, now I'm thinking fade, right? Yeah, fade, you're breaking down, now I'm thinking dig, out. So I try to get them to look at it in that perspective, really from a wide receiver perspective, because I'm coaching DBs. Hell, we going one-on-ones. I'm using that against you. Yeah. So it's like, I'm really trying to get out there and get active. Like I really miss flag football. Like I miss it. I miss flag football, bro, with a passion, because I know, like, I wish I had this when I played in high school, because I was just straight defense. Yeah. Like, but if I would have gave it a try, I think I would have been really good on offense, because I can just naturally move. Yeah. Yeah. So I definitely miss playing flag football. I want to make somebody foul with a joke.
All you be wanting to do, make somebody. You be wanting to make a foul more than you want to score.
For real. Hey, facts. For real.
Got the content in football. All right.
What's your latest pickup? I got a question for you. What's your latest pickup?
Man, I just picked up these Kobe's today.
Kobe.
Just grabbed these today, man. Literally, just picked them up on my lunch break. Happy to say, I ain't even opened the box.
Man, your sneaker collection crazy.
Grabbed these Kobe Air Force Ones today.
Oh my God.
They got the 8 on the back, and it's like from when he it's a picture of him floating around, and he had on like these pajama type of this pattern of pajamas under his practice uniform. He broke his right hand. He's shooting left hand free throws. And, so this is what
that's hard.
I don't know if you can see it on here.
With the bottom.
Oh, based off of that picture right there. Yeah. And then this one got some crazy details. He got like snake skin on the circles. You feel me? He got the years he won the championship right here. Instead of the stars, they got like the Kobe logos on there, bro. So yeah, they Nike on one, man. They kind of respectfully, they kind of slutting Kobe out a little bit. They doing Kobe everything. They finna drop some Kobe dunks. It's like they 4th or 5th pair of Kobe forces. They dropping all this Kobe merch. I mean, and it's cool because his legacy is like super duper thriving. But they putting out Kobe everything now. Kobe, they releasing a different pair of Kobe.
When they did the Kobe cleats, I was like, oh yeah,
they running it up, bro.
You need to play football. Yeah,
they running it up, and maybe that's just Vanessa trying to, expand the legacy or whatever, and it's working. So like, I don't mind it from that point, but golly, man, like, come on now, come on now. I'm gonna keep buying it though, so I'm part of the problem.
Yeah,
like I'm part of the problem. Right?
You definitely got as far as like who I know, like you definitely got the best sneaker collection. Like you pretty much got everything. Like I need to get to that point.
This a problem.
I need to open up a storefront.
Man, I'm still working on it. Trust me.
Storefront / gym.
That's what we gonna make it happen, bro. Ain't no thing. We gonna make it happen.
So my last pickup.
Yeah, what's shit? Hold on. We gonna get into that. Hold on. I got that's the next segment. I got 2 more content questions. Okay, we gonna get into that. You already talked about being camera shy or not being comfortable on camera. Last one, I guess, for content. If you had to give 3 major keys for fitness content or content creation as a whole, like what would that be? Like what's your three major keys for like just for content creation or social media or however you want to spin it?
Value, right? Mm-hmm. So you have to, you got to make yourself valuable. And this is not just with fitness. Of course, valuable in fitness would be, you know, content that actually help somebody reach their physical goals. For a comedian, I may be having a bad day. Every time I go to your page, I'm lit up. I'm laughing. A Dizzy Banks, like, you know, you're gonna get a laugh. Like, catch, right? Beginning of your video, gotta catch the attention. Got 3 to 5 seconds. All right, got 3 to 5 seconds. Last, consistency. A lot of people mess up on consistency because they put consistency over quality. All right, you gotta be consistent and you gotta have quality. You don't have to release every day. You ain't gotta release every day. Because actually, when you're away, your content do better. Like when I left and I came back, my story was like 20,000 views. Like now, it's naturally 5, 10K, and my views used to be super low when it comes to like story views, like because they don't never show your content to everybody. Like they don't, because people paying for that. Like people literally paying for engagement and advertisement, so they not about to show your content to 400,000 people for free. Like they not gonna do that. But yeah, I would say consistency and quality. So you may push some stuff out, but like what does it look at? You posting just post, or did you really take time to think about like this rollout? I always tell somebody who's getting into just creating content once or twice a week. Like focus on once or twice a week and make it like an episode. Make somebody, oh, I go to his page, he posts every Tuesday. Like, because it's just gonna keep on building, and they waiting on it rather than. I mean, it could be, if you consistent, it could be random, but like I said, to start out, to not just burn yourself out, because a lot of people have content creation days. Like they literally go to make content. I think that's what was easy for me because I didn't have content creation days. I just made content whenever I wanted to make content. All right, and it was from what I was actually doing, so it wasn't a hassle for me.
It wasn't a task to do.
It wasn't a task. So yeah, don't try to oversaturate the market whenever you releasing your content. Just sit on it, make sure it's good, and then if it don't go, that don't mean it ain't hot. Like Residuals came out 3 years ago. Like, and that song popping right now.
Yeah, it is.
And I've had times where I've released the workout 2 months ago, and all of a sudden my stuff just like when I lost my page and I got a new page, I remember the workout. I did a step up workout that I had made 2 months ago, and all of a sudden like it just started going, and I gained like 30,000-40,000 followers from that one video. And I'm like, it's regular, basic, like this ain't even like no kind of major cuts. It's just a regular video, man.
All right. I guess that's the last one. No, one more. How do you pick and choose which brands and partnerships to take on? Last one for content and social media. Like how do you filter through that? What's a yes? What's a no? What you looking for in partnerships?
I take the Shaq route. If I don't like it, I don't want to do business with it. Like that's just the route I take. Like I'm not promoting something that don't align with my brand. So I've had certain companies reach out and it was like, hey, that ain't me. Or I had certain events I could be a part of and it's like, that ain't me. So that's my first thought process when it comes to collaboration and sponsorships. And then the second one is relationships, because at the end of the day, business is business. When we meet at the table, You trying to talk about what's best for you, I'm trying to talk about what's best for me.
Mm-hmm.
Meet in the middle.
Yeah.
Like I don't never go into it thinking, oh, I know him through him, but they gonna try to get the best deal for themselves.
Right.
So then it becomes like, is it good business in a relationship? And that's why I like C4, because they let me be me.
Mm-hmm.
Like whenever we do any type of partnership, like they have, like say they have an idea, right? They let me elaborate on that idea. Or if I have an idea, they don't just turn me down. They be like, oh, like that's a good idea. Like, hey, do it, run it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's I like being able to put my personality into sponsorships that I'm working with. Like for example, I did a sponsorship with Manscaped, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just naturally like to have fun. So it wasn't a basic, oh man, like it was like
I remember that.
it was comical.
Yeah.
To say it was comical.
Yeah.
It was like cut myself, eggplant.
Yeah.
So it was like they like, you know, like let me have fun with it, because I ain't no serious
Yeah.
dude, like in a sense of like stuck up and mean.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm a joy to be around, so I want my content to be like
Reflect that.
joyful, praiseworthy, things of that nature. So though that's kind of what I look at when it comes to sponsorships business.
All right. All right. All right. This last segment is called Flyeerr Rapid Fire. What's your favorite shoe in your collection?
Doing back 14.
Going back at 14. All right, you showed those already. All right. If your house was on fire, you can only save 2 shoes. What 2 shoes are you grabbing?
Damn.
That's it. Just 2. Everything else got to stay.
Who?
2.
Uh, 2. 2. Woo. Woo. Ooh, wee. Damn. Doing Becker. I like how I got him. Doing Becker 13s.
Right.
Even though they're my favorite, I can get them back. So I ain't gonna go 14.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Damn. I'm gonna go. I probably go these Black History Month Air
Black
Force ones.
History
Yeah.
Force. That's a good one right there.
Because I don't. I mean, I probably can get them again, but just when I got them, like I was in college, and I had finally had like my own money.
Man.
Like, so I bought them for me and all my siblings. So
Mm.
all of us got them.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, all of us got, like, we went to the mall, and I just bought them for all of us.
That's hard.
So
That's probably when you was UPC president. That boy was rich.
Yes, sir. Hey. Yeah.
That boy was rich. All right. What's the oldest shoe in your collection?
Oldest shoe?
Yeah, oldest shoe.
The shoe that started. Damn, I gave away a lot of shoes. This might be my oldest though. The shoe that started for me to start back becoming a sneakerhead. 14.
There we go, 14. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. So this probably my oldest. I got this fall 14.
What's the last shoe you picked up?
Oh, like I said, they be hype beasts. If I like it, I like it. James Harden 9.
Bro, that hard 9 so clean, bro.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, James Harden 9.
That's a good
hard and feel so good. I want the lime green ones and I want the purple ones. Hard. Yeah. I was when I saw them, gotta get them.
Yeah, that's a good shoe. I wasn't expecting it. That's a good shoe though.
Yeah,
that's a good shoe. That hard nine. He
and I want a pair of the 8s too. Like I didn't get a chance to get a pair of the 8s, but I like the like the fluffiness of it. It reminds me of when Kobe was with Adidas.
Kobe Adidas, yeah.
It reminds me of those. So and those, I think the reason why I like those because the shape and form of it is similar to a 14.
Yeah,
and 14 is one of the most slept on Jordans to me. So I think that's kind of what got me like liking them. Because at first when I saw them, I was like, dang, these nice. And then I went to the mall and I looked at them. I'm like, dang, these kind of remind me of 14s, like the slimness of them. And like the even though 14s ain't got a sock, they could have easily made it a sock on the inside of the laces. So yeah, I gotta get a pair of those.
That's a good one, bro. I wasn't expecting. That's a good one. That's a good one. What shoe did you pay the most for, and how much was it? Whether you still got it or not. If it's something else you paid a bunch for, you can use that. But what was the most expensive shoe, and how much you pay?
I'm gonna be honest. Most of the shoes I got them resale.
Yeah.
I mean retail.
Yeah.
So probably these probably the highest shoes I got.
Yeah. Guava Union 4. That's a good shoe right there.
Union 4s, and I won them with a raffle. So
I remember that.
Yeah, that's probably the highest shoe that I've. Yeah, that's probably the highest shoe I got. Cause hell, they a damn 7. I'm like, where the 7? Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't start at 200, man. Yeah, man.
Oh man.
But when I saw one, I was like, well, I can't not get them. Yeah. So I got them. But you know, most of my shoes, 140.
Yeah.
Like most of my shoes, 140, 150. Unless they try to be shiesty, especially when they be coming out with 11s, they make the 7 222.
Yeah.
Like, they be
stanking.
Yeah, they be being janky. Yeah. And sometimes I don't like them either because that 7M is different than a 7Y. Yeah. Like I had to give a couple shoes. Like I had the Black Cat 7s when they came out. 7M, too big.
Yeah.
Like
that shape definitely different.
Yeah, it's different.
The toe box be a lot bigger on the men's shoe, like especially on 11s foam posits and 11s foams, 7s and 4s. That 7Y 7 men it fit way different.
Way different. Oh, I did have. So I got these together. I got these, but I can't even fit them because the fabric is, I don't know. It's so, I don't know. It's like hard. It's way harder.
Oh.
So they fit way tighter. So I can't even fit these. I had got a 6.5, and they just fit way tighter.
You gotta get a 7 in them, bro. You'll be fine. I'll probably be fine with a 7.
Yeah, I gotta grab a 7 in those. So I got some ones that's a 6.5. So I thought I'd be good. Yeah. But
then when they do them reimagines, like them Lost and Founds and them UNC reimagines like that, they use that cracked leather and they try to make that leather like super thick quality.
Yeah, it's super good.
Yeah,
I put them on. I was like, golly. But it was the only one, so I was like, I get them used for trading stock or something.
Yeah. Where you get them from?
I actually got them from the Nike store.
Okay. Yeah, you got time to return. If I see a 7, I'll grab it for you. We'll make it work.
Yeah,
we'll make it work. What's your favorite shoe from 2025 so far?
Even though they look a little different, I had to go with the metallic 5s.
That's a good shoe, man.
I had to go with the metallic 5s.
That's the best reimagined shoe to me. Like, I think that's better than the Chicago, better than the 3s, better than all the reimagined shoes. That metallic 5, they did a really good job on that, bro. They did
Yeah,
really good job on that.
like even though the is lighter, you know,
Mm-hmm.
bottom.
Mm-hmm.
But just looking at everything that came out, I have to go those. And like I said, I'm an OG dude, even though I put the money up because I wanted them and I didn't get them. The flu games.
Flu game. So you can't go wrong with it. That's a classic though. That's a
Okay.
classic. You can't them doing. They gonna be clean every time.
Every single time.
Every time. I don't care what nobody say, but people talking about 12s uncomfortable, man. Give me some 12s any day, and we gonna make it work. We gonna make it work for sure.
What's your favorite number?
Probably 5. So my favorite 2 shoes is the red one and the black metallic 5. Like I got 2011, 2016, 2025 black metallic 5. I got off-white black metallics. I got Dornbecker that's almost a black metallic. I got the Mama years,
Them
basically a black.
Dornbeckers are a fool.
Yeah. That's probably my favorite Dornbecker. But anytime they make a shoe that's close to a black metallic 5, like
Stupid.
I'm
I
get it
remember
every
when you
time.
got them.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid, bro.
Anytime.
Now them Dornbecker 7s.
Yeah, I got them too. So
I know.
yeah.
I know. Them Dornbecker 7s. Man.
Yeah, them Dornbecker 7's cold.
7 and the 6. Like,
yeah, I ain't got the 6, man. Them must too expensive. I'm gonna get them
like
one day. I'm trying to
like
find them
like
trade.
I love the bottom of them. Like,
Yeah, they would. That's why I like Dornbecker so much, bro. They let these kids wild out, bro.
hard, bro.
I don't understand why they don't. You feel me? This
Hard.
material, bro. Like this look like a marble flow or something.
Yeah.
Like
That's what I'm
they
saying.
need.
That's why I said, like, you can't really, to me, you can't really compete with the Dornbecker collab because, like, all the way through, like, just all the way through, bro, is hard. Like, even when they came out with the ones, like, they just hard. Like, play soccer, like, got a friend's name on the shoelaces. Like, they just hard. Like, Dornbecker collection hard.
Straight up. That's definitely one of my favorite things I look forward to every year. Even if it's not like they don't have a good Jordan that year or they got something like that, I still like find like a Nike. I got like the Vomeros. I got the Air Max 180s from this year. It's always something that's gonna catch my eye every time.
Joe.
What shoe are you looking forward to for the rest of 2025?
Let me see. I don't know. Cause like I said, I've been in a space where I'm window shopping and I ain't copping.
Yeah,
I'm window shopping and I ain't copping. Yeah, the Gammas. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's one I missed out on back in the day. Shout out Oliver. That's one I missed out on back in the day. I ain't missing out again though. Like
You say you're not missing out?
I ain't missing out again. That's one thing that's been happening. Like they've been releasing a lot of stuff that I missed on, like Galaxy phones. I made sure I got those. Freaking Kobe. What the Kobe's?
What the Kobe's?
Theo Korea threes. Like they releasing stuff that I missed out on back in the day that I'm not missing out on. Like Ferrari 14s got me Ferrari 14s. I'm not missing out on nothing that I missed out on that I used to really want. Like them be the main shoes I would get. Like the new stuff be cool. Like if I get it, I get it. But like it really for me be the stuff that was out during my time that I either didn't have the money for or just didn't get that I be wanting now. So like I ain't missing on nothing. Nothing, no retros that I really want. I'm getting them this time.
Yeah.
I'm getting them.
Yeah. I'm gonna probably have to. So when I'm looking, I'm gonna have to say. Probably the undefeateds.
See, That's another one.
Yeah,
That's like that
probably,
Galaxy phone, bro. That's
undefeated.
just
Yeah.
like that Galaxy phone. Something that I missed out on back in the day. They releasing Tokyo 5, the yellow Tokyo 5s,
Mm-hmm.
undefeated 4s. Like they going crazy with all these
Yeah,
re-releases. Right? Dropping Shattered Backboards. It's supposed to shock drop tomorrow. For the people that's gonna see this, Shattered Backboards supposed to shock drop again tomorrow. So
damn, they do.
y'all stay tuned. Allegedly. They drop like next month, but they supposed to have a secret shock drop tomorrow on Nike on sneakers. So we're gonna see how that goes.
I thought you dropped in August. They dropped in July.
Is it in August? I think it's in July. I gotta look, but
Yeah.
it's supposed to be a shock drop soon
Okay.
on them shadow backboards. And then last question, bro. If you had to suggest one person to get on in a future episode, who would that be? You gotta help me get them.
Any space?
Any space. Any space. But somebody that got some kind of sneaker tune. That's definitely the base of it. But any space though.
I really got some kicks. I'm gonna have to say, cause just kicks and fashion. I'm gonna say Marcus.
Marcus, yeah. All right. That's a good one.
Marcus, yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That boy definitely be on it, man. I be saying that boy all the time,
Yeah.
man.
I say Marcus. I say Marcus. Because
Right.
there's a lot of individuals who they just hype beasts. Like they got certain shoes, but like they don't really like how we going into depth about throwing breakers. Like we really like that collab.
Yeah.
Like some that's just I forgot. Marcus or Bay.
Vay. 28.
She a sneakerhead.
Yeah, she got it.
She a,
Yeah.
Bay a sneakerhead.
Yeah.
Like I remember she had a little phase last year where she was. I don't know if she's still doing it because I just got on social media. Where she was like giving like photo reviews.
Mm-hmm.
Like she'll get the shoe, take different pictures. Hey, what y'all think? What y'all rate them 1 to 10? Like she got some stuff
Yeah,
too.
she do.
Yeah,
But she know she was like a size 5 or so, size 6. She be getting everything though, dog.
everything.
She get everything.
And when she get them for all her nieces and nephews too. Like, yeah, Vay got it. Vay got it.
Marcus said, I like both of those suggestions. I like both of those. We gonna make it happen. We gonna make it happen.
What I am looking forward to though, that don't come out this year is the Wolf Graves.
Wolf Grade 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them hard.
Yeah.
Them hard.
That's when I missed the high school. I think I was like in the 11th grade. I think 11th grade. Something like I was in high school
out.
for sure. Yeah, and I missed out on. I ain't gonna miss again though. I ain't gonna miss again.
For real.
I ain't gonna miss
for real.
Again.
I got a question for you though, cause I mean I ain't really been coming to Houston like that. But I know the last couple times I came was all for celebrations.
Mm-hmm.
So how's like being engaged going?
It's cool, bro. It's cool. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it's cool, bro. We locked in. Yeah. We was locked in before, so I ain't gonna say it's just been any like major changes, bro. But it's just solidified what was already there. More than anything. Yeah, bro. It's good. I ain't got no complaints. We getting on my nerves and shit, but it's all good.
That's hard.
It's all good. I can't complain at all. That's my dog, man.
For sure. I was when I came out there, I was definitely happy to just to be there and celebrate with you all. Cause I know people don't, well, I ain't gonna say I know people don't, but I don't know if men look forward to that in marriage and but I look forward to like my wedding.
Yeah.
Like I really like be thinking about it like that's gonna be hard, like the mother son dance, and you know what I'm saying, like I really want to do a destination wedding.
That's what we've been looking at that too.
Yeah,
that's definitely one of the that's one of our biggest top of the list type of what I'm trying to say. It's on the top of the list. It's on the top of the list. I know you and your mama gonna act a fool on y'all mother son dad.
Bruh. Bruh. We gonna go crazy.
Yeah, I'm already know.
Cause I've been conversations change, as you mature. Which I'm sure she kind of got the idea, like, cause I'm gonna get engaged this year. But like I just be thinking about like the wedding. Like I be thinking about the wedding, like as far as like colors and all, like she can do all that. But like I'm looking forward to like mother-daughter dance. I mean mother-son dance and just walking out of the reception, like what song you want to walk out? Yeah. That's hard to me. Yeah. Like, that's hard. That's hard. Yeah. That's hard.
Yeah, man. It's definitely it's a good thing. A lot of, like you said earlier, a lot of guys don't really they don't seem to have that motivation.
Yeah. Or they just don't express it.
Yeah, express it or not exposed to it all the time, man. So like it's not really something that they seem to have it's not something that they seem to know to have a desire for. Like it's not.
Yeah.
People don't really be exposed to it sometimes. Not everybody. I can't make that excuse for everybody, but some people just not really exposed to it. But it's cool, bro. It's cool.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing to it. It's definitely just a decision you got to make. Like once you make your mind up and make it happen, like it is what it is. Like it is what it is.
If they the one. Like, a lot of us be really wasting our time. Like we know we don't want to, like, but man, like they don't want to admit it, but bro, and women know too, because that's when the conversation start happening. Like what are we doing?
What we doing?
That conversation is gonna happen. But I think as men, we do need to talk about it more. Like I remember when when we was doing our podcast, I didn't really like touching relationship subjects, like because I didn't want to be, as far as like podcasts and media personalities that I seen, I didn't want to be the relationship guru, because it changed for everybody. And this is my opinion. You don't be giving marriage advice and you ain't married.
Yeah,
like
fact.
Or you need to be this way kind of guy. You need to be this type of girl. You ain't even married, fam. Like, how you giving like? Yeah. So I always didn't like it. But as far as like talking about experience or like what you like, I feel like that's a little different, and we do need to start talking about it as a man in a more positive way, because like it just seems like it's cool to always be open and weighing your options, when really it's cool to have a family.
Yeah,
like, it's cool to get it's cool to get married and show your girl out and have that type of bond with an individual that you can really trust.
Yeah.
Like, so, but we just, like I said, we don't really talk about it like that. Like even at school, like I be telling the kids that, like, bro, it's y'all making jokes because he got a girlfriend. Like, what's wrong with that?
Yeah. Like, yeah, I know they be on your head.
What is wrong with that? They be like super shy or like hiding their chick, and I'm like, bro, there's nothing wrong with that, because if you stop talking to her, one of your little partners on this football team gonna try to talk to her. Like,
straight up.
And that's like that shit all through life, to be honest.
I mean, it's so popularized and so like normalized to I guess be a player and have them all and all that stuff, man.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I don't know, man. It get old quick, and yeah, man. People just, like you said, man. People try to make fun of it, but it ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. But it definitely just comes down to like the environment that you're in and what you exposed to, bro. If you got a lot of big brothers and all your partners is saying like, we don't need no girlfriends and all that stuff, and then you may not ever be able to be comfortable getting into that, man. But all my friends got girlfriends or are married or like some kind of locked in, like at this point. Um, so I don't know. It's just what you exposed to. All my brothers, you feel me, married, kids and stuff like that. Parents married 30 years. How old am I? 31. Parents married for 31 years, 32 years. So I mean, it's exposure plays a lot in that, a big factor in that, bro. It's definitely a lot of what you see and what you're around and what you consume, but you feel me? You see these rappers and these ball players and all this stuff, man. These social media influencers that's doing everything. These streamers got all the girls and got all the dudes and stuff like that, man. It's what you consume just plays a role in it, bro. What you see, what you experience plays a role in it. And these young people need that influence of you saying like, what's wrong with that? Like, probably ain't nobody ever hit them with that question. They
Yeah,
big brothers.
I can tell.
Mhm.
I can literally tell, and that's why I was like I had a passion for fitness, but like my my calling was just to help people.
Yeah.
It wasn't necessarily fitness.
Yeah.
Like, cause I'm doing the exact same thing. Like now I'm just coaching. I ain't training. So yeah, I just always try to give them a different perspective because now we're that generation that made us look at it like that.
Facts.
Like, are you a square? You got a girl? Like,
Facts.
like now I'm on the other side. So I was like, I would never condone like, you know, what they got going on and yeah, that'll just make them break up with their girlfriend and do what their friends doing. But it's like, bro, that ain't the cool thing to do.
Yeah.
Like, granted, I don't know if y'all gonna get married or talk to each other after high school, but if that's what you want now, like, that
Cool.
ain't just nothing wrong with that. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Oh.
Yeah, wasn't nobody saying that when I was younger. Like when nobody
No,
saying like that.
no,
Oh, it's cool.
nobody.
Like nobody.
Like, nobody.
Yeah.
Like, but my people.
Yeah.
Like, but outside the house, it was like that ain't the cool thing. That wasn't the
At
cool thing to do.
all, bro.
Like,
At all.
cool thing to do.
Straight up, bro.
Yeah, that wasn't a cool thing to do. But it is in life. It's the cool thing to do. Like I try to, even with like my affirmations or like what I write or talk about on my story. It's like I try to preach that. Like what's really important in life. Like what's the real end goal? And I think a lot of times for me, it came from just getting a different perspective after stepping away from social media for so long, because it was as long as I've ever been away from social media, like 5-6 months. And then when I came back and I saw some of the stuff that I missed out on, I was like, boy, y'all was really wild in 2025. Like, y'all was tripping.
Yeah.
Like, I remember people used to hit up in the group chat like, say, going on. And I'm like, damn, all this going on Instagram? Yeah, I was, man. And as soon as I got back, I'm looking at Cardi B and Offset situation.
Yeah, crazy.
Now Diggs and Cardi B is relationship goals. And I'm just like,
people don't know what they want, bro.
That's what makes it so hard though, because it's like, bro, it's gonna always two things. For a man, it's gonna always be somebody that look better than your girl. For a woman, it's gonna always be somebody of higher status than your man. So it's like if we're gonna keep playing that game, like you ain't gonna never be satisfied.
Ever.
Like I just saw today she was showing like I guess he rented out a castle. Bro, he rented out a castle for her. And
Stephon
like,
Diggs?
bro, yes, a castle.
I missed that.
And it was a table that looked like Beltline.
Yeah.
And he was like, I want you to sit at the end of the table and I just stare at you. And then the comments like, oh, goals, he applying pressure out. I'm just like, bro, they is having fun, fam.
Yeah.
Like, y'all they married or just bro, they just having fun.
Oh no, man. But they also be skewing people perspectives. Like, yeah, like he applying pressure, but he applying $100 million pressure because he got $100 million.
It ain't realistic.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
Like,
The dudes you talking to got $1,000 and he applying $1,000 pressure, but it ain't good enough.
Man,
like, you feel me? Like people that like that social media it's gonna skew your whole reality, bro. Like these niggas ain't you not getting in the castle. But it's okay. Like he gonna take you out to eat, but you not going to the castle, bro. Like it's okay.
You probably not even going to a hotel. Like, let alone a castle. Yeah. Like, bro, y'all bro, they be tripping.
Yeah.
They really be. That's why I just be like lately I just been like, and even with me, like I don't really share like personal life, but like what I had to realize was, it's not that I am purposely hiding it. Like I just don't really show my personal life. But then I had to look at the other side, like show everything else. So I make it a habit, like to like when we doing something, to just make a post from time to time. Like, because I mean it could potentially look like, okay, yeah, like you trying to, like you trying to hide me, or you. So I definitely make a conscious decision of like putting that out there. Yeah. Like I don't want nobody to even think I'm single. Like, no, I'm not single. Like I am not a single man. Yeah. But dating is hard when it comes to them living in social media.
Social media.
That ain't.
Ooh, man.
That ain't realistic. They don't want niggas with 9 to 5s. Yeah, you can't even have a regular career job. You got to be an entrepreneur. I'm like, yeah, they be driven.
Yeah, it's skewing that reality, and they don't even know it. And then if you try to say something about it, they gonna call you crazy. They gonna call you broke for trying to tell them that tell this social media age that they tripping. But like, I don't know. It's a whole different level of brainwashing going on right now. Yeah. Like, I don't really know.
Yeah.
I don't really know. But yeah. But how y'all been doing? Like, what's I don't know. Is pressure being applied to make the next step? Well, that's something you doing on your own.
Oh, I'm getting engaged this year for sure.
No, I understand that. But is that
no, I wouldn't say pressure being applied. I will say like we've had mutual conversations on like preparing for it, next steps. Like I brought up myself like, hey, I want to go to counseling, like premarital counseling. Well, really, yeah, premarital counseling. And she was all with it. I think to me, I think pressure started getting applied when y'all are in a content space where nothing is, where they don't see that happening. And like I said, I mean, you'll have, everybody's gonna have a rough conversation. What are we doing? Like, so we've had those conversations in the past for sure. Like, we've had those conversations in the past. But for me, like I know what I want, and I wanna. To me, it's the right way. Like it's a right way to do it. Like, and I'm not saying it's a it's a wrong way, but to me, it's a right way to do it. And the way that I want to do it, I want to go to premarital counseling, right? I want to go ask your father, right? Regardless of if he, I don't think this might sound bad, but whether he say yes or no, that don't determine me asking.
Yeah,
But I do want to be respectful and you
let
feel
them
me and ask. Yeah, which that conversation actually about to happen. But I think it's like you said, it's what you consume, it's who you're around, it's the conversations that you have, and the individuals that I talk to are engaged or married, and I be wanting to know, like, okay, not necessarily what made you make the decision, but how was the transition, like as far as preparation, you know, when you did give it a ring, how was the, you know what I'm saying, relate? Because I'm pretty sure it's the same, but it just brings more purpose to the relationship.
Yeah.
Right? You know? And if you're of course a spiritual person and you believe in God, it's like you know, you get to elevate more because now you move in the right way. And that's more so my perspective on it. Like it's some areas and rooms I want to get into. Right. And we all have sin. You gotta fix this. I can't give you everything, because at the end of the day, you still moving in sin. Like we not perfect. But it's like that's a step that I'm ready for. And from what been transpiring as far as like mindset and things I've been seeing in life, like he's giving me signs like, boy, it's time. Like it's time. It's time. And I look forward to it. Like I said, I look forward to my week. Like, cause I'm gonna be clean. I'm gonna be clean. Oh my God, I'm gonna be clean. I'll be clean, bro. I'll be clean.
Straight up, I feel it.
That's hard.
I had one more question for you, dog. I think it just slipped my mind. It's gonna come back to me as soon as I hang this mother. I can't think of what it is. I have one more question for you. I can't think of it. You think you gonna wear sneakers or you gonna wear some leathers?
I think I'm gonna wear sneakers to the reception. Yeah, I think I'm wearing sneakers to the reception. I think I'm gonna walk out in some leathers. But I think I'm gonna change to sneakers at the reception.
I'm wearing some sneakers and I'm wearing some different sneakers for the reception.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely thought about that. I don't know. Because like it's just something about it just changed the whole outfit. It just changed the whole outfit to me, and how I want to look. I think it'll look better with a slim leather. But reception, sneakers. 100%.
That's what Booby did. That boy Booby had on some leathers that he put on some My Air Forces.
For real?
After, but Booby was clean.
Yeah, that's crazy. Booby shocked me. He came along. Booby, you came a long way, boy.
Man,
you can do it. Anybody can do it.
Anybody can do it, man. Anything is possible.
Hey, you can do it. Anybody can do it.
Yeah, man. My daughter grew. That boy be responsible and everything. Now, that shit crazy, dog.
He stay in Dallas now too, I think. Yeah. Right, he stay in Dallas. Yeah, my boy.
Yeah, straight up. Last thing, bro. Tell the people where they could find you or what you have coming up. That's something you want them to look out for, something you're looking forward to. Let's get your last little spiel real quick, man.
Find me on all social media platforms. That's Pat B, THATSPATB. Instagram, add a 2 to it because I lost my page. TikTok, same thing. YouTube, same thing. What I got coming up, I got a football season coming up, and it's bittersweet because now I'm in my alma mater, like I'm where I graduated at. So
okay.
Yeah. So like, and what's sweet about it is the head coach was my coach. It's a whole different type of relationship. Like when we in his office, like we talking about this, we talking about marriage, career. Like we talking about a whole different type of dynamic that I wasn't exposed to my very first year coaching. And with me being on the marketing content side, you're gonna start seeing that with high school football. Like we're trying to do a hard knocks, 10 episodes during the season, following around certain coaches, certain players. The media rollout, like I'm basically kind of spearheading that and how we go about that. So I'm excited about really showing this program getting back to what it was, and also giving opportunities to the players, because like now it's in your hand. We got NIL deals, and the exposure is based on you. Like you gotta put that out. You gotta be visible. Like these coaches, they may not come to your game. Like, so just getting them to understand that, take care of what needs to be taken care of in the classroom, and you got to have, you know, good plays and highlights. But once you got that, what are you doing with it? It ain't gonna just come to you. Like now you a brand. Now you are literally walking brand, and that's my whole spiel to them. Like, okay, I can help you do that. I may not know a lot of these individuals, like a lot of older coaches, but as far as presentation and exposure, oh yeah, we can get you that. So that's what I be working on, with a little bit of, you know, content for myself from the football field, weight room, little comedy every now and then. But yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Well, I don't know if you're looking for a media team for that, but definitely tap in with Tony and Spot on Sports, man. They definitely can help you with their hard knocks. They can help you with their hard knocks type of video, and they do live stream for the games, and you feel me? So I don't know what you need or what you're trying to do, but just hit Tony and just see. You feel me? You never know where that could help both of y'all at.
I need to hit them, bro. Like, cause my Junior, Dion Junior was a genius. Was a genius, bro. He just let the camera roll. Like it ain't nothing fancy when it comes. He got a bad camera. Don't get me wrong. He got a bad camera. But like as far as like edits and transitions, and he just let it roll, like straight raw, only content that you would literally get if you was a player. Like that's what I want to incorporate into high school. Like when we go to practice, hey boom, hey, we got a, like for example right now, we got a D tackle who got offers from everywhere. He just committed to SMU. Day in the life of him. Walk around with him the whole practice, him mic'd up. Like just like, you know, content like that. Like, get him in the weight room, get him on the field, get him in film. Like let's see how they really moving at a high school, because I ain't seen nobody do it. I ain't seen nobody do it. Like behind the scenes high school, like like when you're in college, you work, don't get me wrong, you work very, 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 very hard in college because you're trying to get to the pros. But when you ask players best favorite time, when I was in high school.
Straight up.
Like,
I ain't no doubt about it.
So it's like getting that type of content, and I ain't get a chance to win state when I was out. We was 2 games away. So if we can actually make it there and we can reflect on this type of content, like it's gonna be
it's on that That'll hold on to fella. Yeah, man. Tap in with that boy,
Yeah,
man. Y'all make that happen.
hit him.
Yeah, y'all make that happen. Y'all make that happen. Well, bro, yeah, man, I definitely appreciate you for joining this joint. I'm gonna have to add you on to the back end of the list now so we can run it back as this mug grow. And you're definitely gonna be a repeat guest. And
Yeah, for
we're
sure.
gonna make it happen, bro. Yeah. I definitely appreciate you joining in. To everybody that kind of popped in, popped out, man. People that still on here, man. I appreciate y'all. And next week we got my boy Thomas the Square. He's a DJ out of Houston, one of the hottest DJs right now. So I got some good people coming up, man. And yeah, I'll see y'all next
All
week.
right.
Pat B, I appreciate it, dog.
Hey man, appreciate you for having me. Hopefully next time we have it, we got a lot to talk about as far as like accomplishments and what we've been working on for sure. Yeah.
Straight up, man. Straight up. We're gonna make it happen, bro. Good luck with everything, dog.
All right, thank you. You too, man. I'm gonna hit you.
Yep, peace.
All right.